everyone, my name is Monica. I'm from an organization called Watersheds Canada. We like to help people take care of their shoreline. So this is the place between the water and the land. And it's really important place for a lot of different animals that we're going to learn about today. It's also really important to keep the water clean. And the way that we take care of the shoreline is by planting trees, shrubs, and flowers that are from this area. So today I'm going to show you our garden and lots of different plants that are from the Ottawa area. And we're going to talk about all the different parts of a plant and how those plants are really helpful to keep the water clean and give food and a home for the animals that live there. Let's go. Plants are all around us. Trees, shrubs, wildflowers, plants in the water, even grass. We pass plants every day and might not even notice them or the different parts of a plant. So the first part that we're going to talk about on a plant is called the stem. And the stem is the strong part of the plant that keeps it strong, tall, and able to grow. You can see that the stem is connected to the leaves on top and also to the roots underneath. Next, we'll talk about the leaves. So these green leaves that we have are really important because they help the plant make food. Here's another plant that has big leaves. Pretend you're a plant and stretch out your arms. If you are a plant, you would want to stretch your arms or your leaves as far as you could so that you could get more sun on your leaves and it would help you grow. I've just taken our tree out of its pot for a little while so I can show you the soil and the roots that are normally under the ground that we don't normally see. So all of these roots are like roads and they search in the ground for food and for water, and they bring up all of the water from the ground and it helps the rest of the plant grow. How many roots can you see? When we think of plants, the first part we might have thought of was the flower. This is usually the colorful part of the plant. Flowers make a sweet smell to them because they have something called nectar inside. This nectar is kind of like sugar water and it attracts different types of animals to the plant so that it eats the nectar. Can you think of any animals that might be found on top of a plant eating it? Insects like bumblebees and butterflies like to eat the nectar that the flower makes. These special types of insects are called pollinators. Have you ever smelled a flower before? Did it smell nice or did it not really smell like anything? Pollinators usually eat at flowers that smell good and are a bright color. And how did we even get any of these plants in the first place? Where did they come from? Seeds! Seeds become new plants. Maybe we've seen white dandelions before and we've blown the seeds into the wind. Inside of the seeds is all of the information needed to make lots of new plants when that seed lands in a new spot of soil. Now that we know the parts of a plant, let's figure out what helps them grow strong and tall. What do you think are some things that plants need so that they can grow bigger? Where do we usually see plants? Are they usually in the sun? Are they in the shade? Plants use the energy from the sun to make their food through a process called photosynthesis. They also use water and carbon dioxide, or the gas that humans normally breathe out, and this helps them grow. Plants also need space to grow. Here's your next question. Can you list some things that plants give to people? about things that you might use from a plant, or a neighborhood animal that you like that lives in a plant. Plants get their energy from the sun and make things for people and animals, so that they have energy to move around, fly, and explore. When we eat things from a plant like berries, we get energy too. As they make their food, they give off oxygen, which is what we breathe and other animals use to breathe too. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Let's do it again. Breathe the oxygen in and breathe carbon dioxide out. Thanks, plants, for giving us fresh air to breathe. Animals eat plants and also use them for their homes. People might use wood from plants to build their homes too, like this log cabin. Now we're going to see 4 different types of plants that can be found around Ottawa. So next time you're out in the summer, you can look for these 4 different types of plants. The white water lily, purple coneflower, black-eyed Susan, and common milkweed. Everyone at Watersheds Canada would like to say a huge thank you to the Ottawa Community Foundation. They helped us make this project possible, and we just want to thank them so much for letting us do this project with your class.